looks great. I love it.
One of the maddest builds of the show. Nate, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. You join us in Heathrow because we are on our way to SEMA, Las Vegas, and we thought why not bring you guys along for the journey. So without further ado, let's go.
This bloke here is a new member to the YouTube channel.
A new member. I don't feature a lot on the YouTube because I'm just more of a behind the scenes, keep it.
He's AUTOID's operation manager.
Yeah, keep it quiet, but I keep everyone ticking.
He's the reason your orders get to you on time, basically, because if it was me,
I have to look after these. Wait, can we swear?
Yeah.
I have to look after these two birds.
First class for a 12-hour flight.
Yeah, first class.
Because
I treated the guys
Jack decided to treat us all, which is really nice of him. Alright, so we finally picked up the motor. What are we saying, Jack?
Oh, yeah, we're a real cool car, man.
We got the pan roof, haven't we, Jack?
Yeah, mate. Get that open.
It only took us 4 hours to come out of the airport and get a hire car.
Honestly, that
Right.
was horrible.
Where's this going?
That's going in and out burger.
Right, let's go
I'll
get some
try
food.
it straight away.
Come on in, let's go.
Straight on, let's go.
Have you got banging tunes ready?
No.
Jack, you're about to experience your first ever in and out
I'm
burger.
looking forward to this, mate.
What is going on, bro? It's currently 6 in the morning,
Yep.
LA timing.
We basically got back yesterday, we was up for 24 hours, and by 8 o'clock at night we were just dead. We were literally dead, so we just conked straight out, and that did mean, Sam, you woke up
I woke up at 2 and then I couldn't get back to sleep for about an hour, so I ended up just staying up all the way till 4.
We are currently heading to the Los Angeles Mountain Crest. The LA Mountain Crest, and I've managed to find some geezer with a GT3RS, a purple one, and I'm going to shoot it, and Jack's going to just enjoy the vibe.
Yeah, that's it.
Along with Sam.
Sunrise shoot.
Little sunrise shoot.
Watch the sunrise come up in the canyon.
That's it, yeah.
That's something you can only do when you're out in LA. Yeah, we've got a good day planned, and then after that, you're going to join us. We're going to be going picking up a manual G87 M2, which we're going to be using for the weekend.
There is today's shoot.
Oh my.
There's no way that's actually real. That looks like a photograph, bro.
God.
That actually looks like
That
real.
is insane. Not gonna lie, Nate, this is up there with one of them moments, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Look at this, just over here. Literal sun is just about to come up. I'm really enjoying the interior to this 3RS because if you look at that, it's the same as my shorts.
This, guys, is the behind the scenes of how Nathan does rolling shots.
It looks like a spider web, doesn't it?
That is 100% safety.
So we just finished our shoot in the canyons and we're now picking up a G87 M2, and this is a manual which we're going to be using in our drive tomorrow. Number one, I'm in an M2, so I feel like I'm at home, but got gear stick and it's on the wrong side.
You're gonna have to shift with your right hand.
Yeah, this is going to be odd, this is. But we're back.
We're back home now.
We're back home.
We're not in a massive, great big fold.
Nah, this is going to be nice.
This feels a little bit more AUTOID like.
It does, yeah.
Jack, can you do a quick review on the manual G87?
Ignore every review you've heard online, this is 10 out of 10. That's the first time I've driven my G87, or a G87, and loved it.
He literally just said, as we was driving, he was like, you know what, I'm actually going to go home, sell my auto G87 and go buy a manual.
Oh yeah, it's going. The auto's going.
Another quick one, Jack. How would you rate the manual gearbox, like the actual gearbox in this, compared to the manual F87? Is there any difference?
Yeah, it feels a lot nicer. The F87 one stock feels quite loose. Obviously that car's done 30,000 miles, but I still don't think it'll ever feel like this.
Is the throw the same?
No, it's a lot shorter.
Oh, it's shorter?
Yeah, I expected to get into this and it'd be very like rubbery shit, but that's just basically, that's what every reviewer said online. And I don't know if it's like a placebo, but driving this now, gearbox feels amazing.
Give us a little shift.
quite natural. Hey, this is Grand Theft Auto. I mean, this is where it starts. This is where they get Franklin nicks that car. Yeah, they nick the car. It's up from along here. We're in Grand Theft Auto right now. Can I just say I'm fanboying massively right now because I'm a Lando Norris die-hard fan, and this is his car. So obviously, thank you for having us down here today. If you could introduce yourself and then kind of a few of these cool cars, it'd be wicked.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming by. Trevor Edwards, I'm the creative director here at Ogara. We got some cool stuff here today. We have a factory demo RIMAC NEVERA. They claim this is British Racing Green, but it's their own take on it. I mean, it looks fantastic, but generally the most mental car that anyone would ever drive in. It's 1900 horsepower, a touch over. It's absolutely mental. So if you ever get a chance to drive in one, I would recommend it.
But they've got some crazy settings, haven't they? You can literally make it full front wheel drive, and it's like 1,000 horsepower front wheel drive or something.
It's I mean the torque vectoring and the way that we've taken this on track at the Thermal Club, if you're familiar.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a 5,000 pound car, so for it to dart around the track the way it does is just weird. It doesn't feel like it should be doing that, but it does. So it's very lively, very light, even though it's 5,000 pounds.
0 to 60 in about 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, 1.7.
That is.
So it's pretty ridiculous.
So Trevor, I've got something behind me that you said is very special.
Yes, this is a very this took a long time to make. We did it in collaboration with Lanzante. This is the Tag Turbo SJ87 car that was commissioned by Harrison Mullins. He's our main guy here when it comes to like special projects, and he worked with Stefan Johansson, ex F1 driver, world champion, for the last 2 years making this car. So this actually has an F1 engine in it.
Wow.
In the rear, it's the same motor that Stefan Johansson won the world championship in F1 in 19. I think it's 89, right?
Wow.
Something like that.
That
so
is ridiculous.
It's a pretty special car. I haven't had the chance to drive it or do anything with it really, just because we need Terrace here for that. But,
Yeah.
Stefan Johansson hand painted the car. This is his style because now he's a full-time artist outside of the world of racing that he's done.
We've just walked around the corner off the street into a warehouse, and just in here we've got Bugatti 300. Is that a Diva? I'm not sure.
What's going on here? Trevor, where have you brought us?
That's heaven.
Look at this STO spec. Oh my god.
That's factory near Nemesis, so it's not a wrap.
No.
Yeah.
These are 3D printed Inconel, is that right?
Jack, how do you know everything?
I don't know.
You should work here.
If you're late for dinner and it's 300 miles away and you've only got an hour to get there, you should just go 300 an hour plus. Just stopped down Bedford Road, and no, this is completely different to Bedford in England, to be honest. And this is probably the most kind of LA street I've seen to date, to be fair. Let's get you some behind the scenes. Yeah, dude. Nate, what's happening? Tell me.
How have we ended up here then?
Honestly.
How have I ended up shooting a fucking McLaren down fucking street? Where? All I do this.
Yeah.
I thought we was about to get a fine. So that thing is fucking done.
So we're about to make content of this McLaren P1 GT. Nathan, just quickly mate, when we was at Goodwood and we see one of these on a stand, did you think, I'll shoot that in LA? And then this is called the Pure Sport, which is basically a normal shear-on, if there is anything normal, but sportier. It has like different gearing and things like that, so it is even quicker. It doesn't have the same top end, so only tops out at like a measly 230 mile an hour rather than the sort of the full whack 270. But you know, still probably quick enough to get you to the shops and back. In-canal exhaust system. In-canal is basically a very, very high temperature resistant and lightweight, like alloy basically. And yeah, this lot have decided to 3D print it. It's the sort of stuff you see on spaceships and things like that. So yeah, I mean, this basically is a spaceship for the road if you think about it. The plan today was to actually fit our TR87 kit onto one of our customers' cars. We're still doing that, but the plan has changed very slightly because we were supposed to be heading to a shop this morning to meet him there, and unfortunately the owner of that shop went out raving last night and didn't manage to get to his phone in time to open the shop for us. So we've actually ended up at the customer's house. So yeah, we're parked outside, we're just on the street at the moment, and he's going to go and grab a trolley jack and some tools and stuff. We're going to fit the kit here because we've got a drive this afternoon. He's going to bring his car to the drive, so we didn't want to miss that opportunity. So yeah, let's see what we can do.
There is the cars here.
Astrodel design. There's a few little G87s, a few cars.
Let's give them a little tour around the cars.
Let's do it.
What challenge you guys on?
System, I don't think you're going to get on it, but you can try.
I'm coming from San Diego, so it's
This is so much more organised than if we had done it.
Yeah,
We literally would have turned up in the car park and said, right, we drive up that road. Once we get up the top, we turn back around and come down. That looks unreal, doesn't it? You know how I always say the M2 felt a little bit dead? Right now, the steering feels lovely.
Hell yeah! Looks like it's a little bit more set up than our car though. So there's been a little spanner in the works, but it's a pretty good spanner. Jack, can you quickly explain what is happening today?
We've had a customer get in touch, and we were supposed to be going to Vegas. We've had to move our plans because a chap called Scott Disick, he is among the sort of Kardashian clan. Turns out he's got a G87 M2, and he dropped us a message yesterday saying he loved the look of our kit. Could we fit one? And just so happens that we're in LA, we have a kit available, so that's what we're doing. There we go, we're in. So we've got Scott's car behind us, and on his G87 M2 we're having the full TR87 kit, but this time we're going to have the spoiler instead of the rear wing. So we've got here the front splitter, we've got the rear spoiler, we've got the rear spats, and we've also got the side skirts as well. As you can see, Scott's car is looking pretty stock at the moment. It's also stock ride height, but we're going to tell him to change that when he gets here. Much better than stock already. We was just chatting to Scott and he was telling us what he's going to be using this car for, and it's basically because it's a small, nice manual car. Oh, have you wrecked your shoes?
No, I'm taking my shoes off because I feel like they're going to get fucked.
So Nathan's just taking it off because he's got some spacers that are going on the car as well. So 15mm on the front, 12 on the rear. But yeah, it's looking a lot better already. Is done. Looks so much better already. The TRE kit obviously makes such a big difference to the MT, as you've obviously seen with our car as well. But yeah, Scott's super happy with it. He did say see a couple of other options on the market, but it's just one that he preferred, so that's quite nice to hear as well. Scott, thank you for having us, man.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the kit, and yeah.
Yeah, the kit's great. I mean, I just got the car kind of for fun to mess around. I wanted a manual car, and I found so many things to do to it, and I found you guys. I'm super happy you guys came out so quick and were able to make it happen within like a day, so it's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would happen that fast, but I appreciate it. I didn't even have time to lower the car or anything, but the kit looks great. I love it because it feels like an OEM, but still feels like a plus. I like the fins, I like it all. It feels very high end, and I like the carbon. And, you know, to me it looks great. It makes the car, you know, like lipstick on a bitch.
Yeah. BMW made it hard for us, but for sure.
Yeah, no, they didn't make it easy, but it looks good. You guys made it great.
Man, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, Scott. Yeah, anyway, guys, so we're now moving on to Vegas, so see you there.
Jack, what's going on then?
We're at SEMA. We made it. We've had a bit of a whirlwind holiday so far, work trip, sorry, so far. But now we're finally at SEMA. Behind us is a very special build. This is TJ Hunt's M4 competition, which he has actually put a genuine M4 GT3 kit on it. So this kit's never been fitted to a road car before. This is a one-of-a-kind build. Looks absolutely insane. To be honest with you, when I see it online, I thought, oh, maybe in person the finish might not be that good, but they've done an amazing job on it. Some cool things to highlight: fully custom HRE forged wheels. It's got an airlift kit actually built into it, so you can see that gas pipe going into the boot. And when you turn the air on, it's got a hydraulic lift. G87 M2. This has got the TR87 kit on it, and it looks insane. You know, when you see these liveries like in the renders, you're not really sure what they're going to look like in person, but they've pulled it off. It looks sick. So we've got our splitter, side skirts, rear wing, rear spats. I think there's a rear diffuser as well. So here we have probably one of the maddest builds of the show, and I also have the man responsible for this madness here. So this is Davis from ADRO.
So I'll be glad to kind of explain to this car to my friends at OID. Of course, we have our ADRO bumper, which we designed compared to the stock bumper.
Yeah.
But the biggest key feature I would like to emphasize is that the stock bumper, the grille goes on top like there, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at the gesture of the hood, once you make it lower, it doesn't only go lower, but it stretches about 10 centimeters of the length. So when you look from the side view, there's more sharp nose to it, so it gives it a very aggressive look, and it makes the hood longer, which kind of emphasizes the rear-wheel drive platform, right?
Yeah.
So this is our bumper, and this is our newest carbon grille with the carbon intakes.
Yep.
And so we extended the front fender about 75 millimeters on each side.
Each side?
Yes, each side.
Right.
So it's pretty wide.
You got another 15 centimeters of track.
Of a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it genuinely is.
And on the rear, it's 80 millimeters, so
Wow.
it's actually pretty wide.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
all of these are made out of pre-preg carbon. Of course, we expose some of the carbon on the hood ducts. So it's all wrapped. This is also made out of pre-preg carbon. Everything what you see here is, you can do a matte black with carbon, it will look fantastic.
Oh my God, Jack, imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You've got to do that.
You gotta do that, but just go to different rows then.
Yeah,
you can, right?
So down the sides, you obviously got the fenders. We just spoke about them, but
Right,
this
right.
open cutout here.
Yes, yes.
That is proper race car, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a proper race car, and we also created these fins that holds from behind, and we wanted to keep everything like clean. So all of this front fender is a replacement carbon fiber, so you don't see any rivets or hardwares that are exposed.
Yeah.
I'm a designer, but Scott is actually involved.
Scott, come here on the mic.
Stitch up. The full stitch up. Yeah, so essentially we've built this wide body kit. We've taken our initial front bumper and the original kit we had, widened everything and added a lot of additional functional aero parts to the car. So we're looking at removing some of the wake behind the front wheels, which helps the front splitter work better. So all the airflow under the car, we can get some of that out the side easier now. Another thing we've got is vents in the hood, so we're pulling some more of that high pressure air from in front through the radiators and out through the hood as well. The rear wing is probably the most obvious feature for most people. This is one that Davis and I collaborated quite a lot on, done a heap of CFD simulations on this to basically model the airflow past the wing. The center section of the car, because you're getting airflow coming down off the top of the roof, it's already sort of hitting the wing at an angle, whereas out here you're getting a lot of flow coming straight in from the side of the car. So that means this section here, effectively that wing has more of an angle of attack because the air's already starting at a downwards angle. Yeah. So if we twisted this whole lot flat, so this air was going straight, then this would be higher. So because of that, we needed to create a second element here to help reattach the flow.
Right.
Allows some fresh air to come in and drives the flow upwards, which gives us more performance. It keeps the flow attached, so you've got less drag, more downforce. This kit produces about 4 times the downforce of the standard vehicle.
Wow.
For a very small increase in drag.
The
Very
track guys
efficient
can
as well.
put this on their car essentially and be happy with the performance of it.
Yeah, you'll be quicker straight away. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit of a walk around on this car. They're actually limited to 1 of 10. So there's only ever going to be 10 of these cars. So if you're lucky enough to get one, yeah, it's going to be one of a kind, to be honest. So yeah, Mr. Davis, thanks so much for walking us around the car.
Thank you, Mr. Jack.
But yeah, honestly guys, if you guys want to catch any more content of this, ADRO have got so much on their own page as well, so recommend checking them out. And yeah, have you got anything else you want to add, Mr. Davis?
We got way more exciting projects coming in the future,
Yeah.
and really looking forward to working with you guys.
No, dude, thank you so much.
OID.
Second time we're doing this, by the way. Lenny, hello again.
Hello. Take 2.
I'm sorry about this, Lenny.
You're going to talk about the elephant in the room?
Hello. What do you mean? This is normal British attire in America, isn't it? It's bringing a little bit of class to
That's it,
SEMA
mate. Yeah,
and Las
yeah.
Vegas. Like, shouldn't you be on the poker table somewhere?
That's what I'm going to be doing later on.
Right, okay,
I lost loads of my money last night, so I've got to go and earn it all back, mate.
We actually did lose a load of money
Yeah.
yesterday.
Right, shall we professional?
Yeah, come on then.
Give us a bit of an intro, mate, because this one in particular.
Yeah, stunning it. So with our partners Miltech, our partners in LA Platinum Group built these 2 cars for us. They're their cars, and we wanted to launch both of them. Obviously, it's the new L460 Range Rover kit and the new Rolls-Royce Ghost kit. So Platinum Group. We'll do the Ghost first. Let's have a look at it. Ghost first. So this is forged carbon fibre in typical urban automotive fashion. We've done full carbon fibre bumper replacements, and you know, quality as usual is absolutely impeccable. 24-inch forged alloys in collaboration with Vossen. We've got 2 different styles on either side of the cars. We didn't think the Ghost is going to be overly popular in the UK to modify, but now I've seen it, I think it could be. I think there could be a couple of people who will go.
This is a proper footballer's whip, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the Cullinan's been really popular for us. Really popular for us. And you know, the Cullinan in standard form is quite an odd-looking car.
Yeah.
Once you add the kit, the 24s, it looks aggressive. It looks really cool. But the Ghost, I think, is such a pretty car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely love this. But obviously, Urban is mostly known for Land Rover products. We've obviously killed the Defender the last 2.5 years. We've absolutely cornered that market globally. There's no other manufacturer in the world that do the amount of components that we do for the 663 Defender. So this is really exciting for us to launch another Land Rover product. It's been 2.5 years. We were known for the L494 Sport and the L405 Vogue. They were huge products for us. Sort of put us on the map really, sort of 2017, 2018. But once again, full carbon fibre bumper replacements.
Nice
Some little touches here, yeah. And again, our collaboration with Vossen. This is the flat face style alloy. Again, I don't think the UK is really ready for those, but I absolutely love them. I think they look fantastic. And then again, bumper replacement with a lot of exposed carbon fibre, exposed carbon grille as well. This one's obviously been lowered on 24-inch alloys. And the LWB is really popular in the US, but this is like the SV. So
they're everywhere in LA.
Yeah, and do you know what? I can't believe the prices of these as well. I think after tax and stuff like that, this car sits at about $350,000. Yeah, obviously extended arches as well, so it's got a really aggressive fitment. Yeah, really buzzing with how they've been received it. Yeah, I think they've done really,
I'm
really
not
well.
surprised. I'm not surprised by the way they look.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So this is my second time at SEMA. I came here in 2016, but after this we're heading to LA to go and meet the boys at
wicked.
built them at Platinum. So we're taking these out on the strip and getting them, getting some pictures of them and getting some content
sick.
and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Lenny, thank you so
Lovely
much for
to
the
see you.
intro, mate.
Love to see you, Nate. You're the man.
Cheers, bro.
Now we're heading back to LA because this is Mo's birthday.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah, that summarises Vegas, but SEMA was good fun. So basically we have had a really nice time on holiday, at work, sorry. And now that trip is coming to an end, the vlog is also ending with the trip because there's no point us vlogging our day-to-day work in England.